all the thought-provoking advice his mother gave him, only one resonated with Tom. Whatever you do, Tom, never ever sleep with a roommate. He was told this in an early age, and as the seasons blurred and the years slipped by, his libido started to become insatiable. Eventually, it was time to move out of home. He found a perfect Queenslander, which was occupied by 3 young females. While not particularly hospitable, they were easy on the eye in the traditional sense. That night, when he finished unpacking everything, Tom decided to celebrate by drinking a copious amount of cooking sherry. A few hours into the binge, he heard a rapping on his door. Opening it, he was welcomed with the sight of his naked roommate, wearing nothing but her sultry eyes and a smutty smile. "Fuck me," Tom mumbled as he followed her into the bedroom. What preceded was nothing special. It could be described as a hackneyed experience. Nevertheless, he finished the deed and shuffled to his room with his tail between his legs, morally defeated. His dreams were especially horrific that night. He witnessed mind-numbing trance music, epileptic-inducing lights, and the luminescent girls' faces. He woke up with a jolt and heavy panting. After recollecting his senses, he started to notice a repugnant, yet intoxicating aroma, and he felt his skin smothered with a sticky substance. The light was turned on, and he saw himself and his bed saturated with the brown liquid. He leaned in closer to familiarise himself with the smell. What the shit? He was oozing Jaeger bombs. The blood results will be in this afternoon, the doctor stared as he perused over his paperwork. "Didn't you hear me? I was oozing alcohol." "You didn't listen to your mother." Tom stopped dead in his tracks. "What did you just say?" "You didn't listen to me before. I'll let you know by this afternoon. Good day." He was wandering Queen Street Mall in the haze. He was feeling bloated as he sensed some alien influence taking over his body. He glanced at himself in the shop front window. He now saw himself sporting a V-neck and a horrific homemade hairstyle. He vomited over his reflection. Tom was terrified. What was happening? His mobile phone rang. It was the doctor. "I'm very sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but it seems like you have hepatitis O." "What the hell is that?" "It's commonly referred as unjustified elitist douchebag syndrome. It initially spreads from the genitalia and eventually overtakes your whole body. It would have been transferred to you by your last sexual partner. Again, I'm very sorry." He returned later that evening and saw his roommate and a gaggle of their friends congregating in his bedroom. "You're one of us now, Sam," said the roommate, the apparent matriarch of the group. "I don't want to be. Can't I do anything?" "I'm afraid not. It's too late. We're going to the GPO now. You have to come with us." Tom sighed. He knew they defeated him. He had to join the bleached blonde, foundation-laden clones. This was what his mother tried to protect him from. A life filled with vacuousness and superficiality. And that, kids, is the worst horror of all.